Hello, everybody. I am Oscar W. Fitchett.
And I'm Sophie.
And this is the first commentary track of 2018. And what is it, Sophie?
It is. I was trying to think if there was like a song with the title of the film in, and I think there is, but I think it's in the third movie and I can't remember the words. So we're watching High School Musical.
We are watching High School Musical, the first one.
High School Musical 1.
What's the edition, Sophie, so people know?
It's the remix edition.
We got this on DVD, and the length of the film that we've got is 1 hour and 33 minutes and 50 seconds. We are currently on just nothing right now, on 0 in terms of the timeline. And just to remind everyone, if you don't know the gist of it, I will count down from 5, and when I say play, that's when I'll play the film, and I'll explain what we are witnessing on the screen, and then we will commence and it will be synced, and we'll commence in watching High School Musical. We can talk about the film and basically our experiences with the film as we go along. So let's just get right into the film, shall we, Sophie?
Let's do.
Are you Reds?
Yes, I'm Reds.
Okay then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, a Disney Channel original movie on now, and it's gone now. Should be synced up. Here we are. Look at that scenery.
Look at that guy just kind of... Is he snowboarding or skiing?
He's doing a bit of everything, isn't he?
Oh, look at that dancing. That is so natural. They're dancing to nothing.
Right, so what's the experience? How old were we when this film came out, Sophie?
We were just going into secondary school, so we were probably about 12.
We were 11. This came out...
I think we were we were 11.
We were 11. This was 2006.
That's why my mum's like, you can't read, you have to party. Isn't that normally like the opposite of what parents
What a
want you to
mother,
do?
yeah.
Alright.
Right, this is how look at baby ZAC EFRON.
Why do I feel like his dad would be there when he lost his virginity, like cheering him on, like, go on, Troy, go on, do Troy.
God's sake.
Right in the net.
Ah! Right, what did you think of this film when you first saw it? Did you watch it on the Disney Channel?
No, I watched it, my friend recorded it off the TV on a VHS tape, and she brought it round to our other friend's house, and we all sat like a weird little cult and watched it.
And thus began just this weird, this is without a doubt the most popular DCOM, isn't it? Disney Channel original movie.
It was in Disney comedy. I was like, I don't think it's really meant to be a comedy.
Oh, yes it is, Sophie.
Not fully.
It is totally still meant to be a comedy.
It's not like a rom-com.
I thought I said Kenny Omega. I thought I said directed by Kenny Omega.
Which it was. Could you imagine?
That's what he did while he was trying to get in Japan. He got in Japan. He didn't have any difficulties.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Zac Efron looks like he could still be in school, but I'm questioning about Vanessa Hudgens. I'm definitely questioning that guy.
He's not meant to be high school, is he?
It's a teen party, so yeah,
Oh.
it's meant to be like... How convenient.
Yeah, Vanessa Hudgens is kind of like uni age. She looks it. That's what I mean. She looks...
Well, she might be, to be fair, because they all go... high school in America is different, isn't it, to here?
Very true. She looks about 21-ish. 2021.
Why does that guy say that? Is he like the fucking seer?
What did he say?
The vision. He's like, one day you guys are going to thank me for this. It's like, God, they're only singing karaoke. Jesus Christ.
I like that one day you get...
Oh, world.
No. Are we singing along?
I'm not singing this bit. You can sing the chorus.
Do you know what makes Zac Efron look youthful, though? 16 odd. It's his hair. It's his hair that makes him look like a high schooler.
I love his face when he's singing, though.
But I like he's like, I'm
no
walking...
one's really paying attention until she starts singing.
But I like how he just they're in the middle of karaoke and he just walks away. It's like, dude, how are?
Oh.
Oh.
They're not even looking at the lyrics. What? How do they know the song?
They just know. Right, I also...
Now he is. Now he's looking.
I would like to preface that we are 3.5 minutes into the film and we're already into our first song and we've already got like the big like snowball. We've got the start of the snowball, basically, in terms of the plot. Right, the funny thing about this film is, you can't say it's a bad film because...
No, you can, but...
No, you can't, because it's not trying to be anything. It's a Disney Channel original movie that's a musical.
I think as they went on, they tried to be something else.
Well,
like the third one.
Well, the third one became a cinematic film. Yes, it did. This, I don't know how did this become as popular as it was? As it
is? Because it got hyped up so much when it was like...
Yeah, but why this one? It wasn't the first Disney Channel original movie.
No, but it was like one of the most hyped ones ever. Like there was all... Do you remember like there was all like the marketing?
No, I remember, but why? Yeah, but what? It hasn't got anyone in it that's extraordinary. Ashley Tisdale was the most like regular Disney Channel person at this point because she was in Sweet Life.
These hadn't really been in anything, I don't think.
That's what I mean. I found out about...
Well, like, everyone thought he was hot, and I guess all the guys thought she was. I don't know.
Yeah, but...
I'll admit I didn't find him attractive. Like, everyone else was like, oh, Zac Efron, and I was just like, alright.
Remember, it was like...
That shirt's awful.
I'd wear it.
She looks acceptable. That was very camp. Ah! Look at that guy! That'd be you, that.
What?
The guy with the hat on clapping, that would be you.
Why would that be me?
Oh no, you'd be the guy with the horn hat on.
What's me about that? I'll wait till you drank your Pepsi Max before you answer me.
I love how we just like advanced on her and she tried to leave and someone just pushed her towards him.
That's a bit, I'm pulling my collar. I can't.
No, she like backed away and he was like leaning over and then someone was like, here, get back up.
Oh god. Right, no, but the thing is, you can't necessarily call...
Oh god, that face.
Start something new. That was almost the Scott Stapp, from My Sacrifice. It was like, we fly.
He reminds me of Greg Sestero. But like, the bit where Mark comes in and he's just shaved in the room.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, I watched this on the Disney Channel. I recorded...
Did you?
I did. I recorded it on my Sky Plus. And I watched it. And I watched it when it first came on and everything.
I love how she's like telling the story and he's like, no, you're lying.
And the reason why I did watch this, because I will admit, I did watch the Disney...
Oh, okay.
Interrupt me much. I did watch the Disney Channel quite regularly. It was that Nickelodeon Cartoon Network that I did watch quite frequently. And, okay... The visual effects.
So it's just the fact he turned around to her and went, my shower head's impressed with me.
Is that what he said?
That's why I probably went, oh. Okay.
Okay.
Is it New Year?
Yes, it is. It's New Year's
And they're
Eve.
supposed to kiss.
I don't know.
Look at them girls in the background with the princess. Look at her with the princess.
Oh, she's like... They look... She kind of looks like really impressed, but not at the same time.
She's kind of doing a porno face. She's like looking up, like, oh.
She can. I don't want to say anything because she's probably
Look
definitely.
at his Motorola
Oh, the flip phone. That's right, because this would have been filmed in like '06. It got released in 2006, and I guarantee you, it got made in 2006. This was not a year-long project. You know what I mean? Like, this wasn't like a thing where it's like, right, we've got this idea and we're going to take a year to fully make this. This was done one half of the year and it got released the other half of the year. But you got to remember, like, the phones at that point as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous. But one of my other experiences about High School Musical, this particular one, I remember being in art class in year 7. I forgot the guy's name, but I was sat with him, and we only knew each other because we were on the same table in art. Like those tables that can only fit 2 people, so we only were talking in art.
Just you guys.
And he went to me, oh, did you see High School Musical? I went, no, yeah, I did. And he went, oh, it was a beast. It was Beast, wasn't it?
Oh.
I was like, I wouldn't go that far with it.
Bit extreme there, love.
The funny thing is, though, with this type of film would have totally been like released, like a cinematic. Like, there's a lot of. I like how, you know, those cheesy films that Disney released in cinemas.
Oh yeah.
And it got to like the late 90s, early 2000s, and they were like, oh, let's just shove them on our TV channel because we won't lose as much because it's cheaper to make, and if they don't make enough money, who gives a shit?
Or we can just rerun them if there's. Then we don't have to make more shows.
That's what I mean. Like, this right here would have been an early 90s cinematic release, wouldn't it? Like, the way this is made, and no one would have seen it, and it would have been named, like, it would have just been called out being an absolute, like, crap storm. But the fact it was aired on Disney Channel, so anyone with the Disney Channel could have watched it, and they would have been gaining money anyway because of ads on the Disney Channel anyway. And then they made enough money from selling merch. Disney are like business geniuses in a way. Well, the fact that they own so many things now, it kind of shows it. But I just find it amusing, like, because I watched Nostalgia Critic's Disney December when he reviewed mostly all the DCOM films, and when you watch them, it's like about 10 years prior to that, all these would have been in cinemas.
I find it quite odd because the drama teacher's just mistaken a basketball for like a hockey
puck,
hockey puck,
which is a completely different shape,
size,
and just
colour, everything.
Well, a completely different like material as well. That BlackBerry! Oh my god! Was it even a BlackBerry? I couldn't tell.
I think it was just one of those phones that had like all the buttons on.
Like, it was kind of a BlackBerry, but not really.
I love how they were all just on their phones, like blatantly out. Like when we were at school, you had your phone under the desk and you slyly went a bit like tapped the screen a bit under the table.
We were also...
It was still really obvious, but not like, yeah, look at this!
Yeah, so we were 11 when this film came out, so we weren't quite of this age, so we weren't like... It connects, but we never really had that. This wouldn't have connected with me anyway. But the daft thing about this as well, the reason why I say you can't call this film bad is because it was made for a certain type of audience, and it was a hit with that certain type of audience. It's like you can't call Don't Kill It bad. You know what I mean? You can't call a body horror film bad because it's made for a specific type of audience. And if, like, you can't call... I can't think of a film, but you know what I mean? You can't call a really gross horror film bad as such.
You can.
No. I mean, well, Cabin Fever's different. Yeah. That was like... But, like, you can't, like... There's certain films that are made for a specific type of audience, and there's certain people that it just won't connect with. Like, there's... Like, being a kid who loved wrestling and Nickelback... I'm not going to connect to High School Musical. But I'm sure you knew people who were totally into all of this stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It just connects with certain things. And again, it's like...
But where on earth did she just come from?
We haven't really talked about Ashley Tisdale in this film, have we? So far.
She's literally just popped up from behind that post, like out of nowhere.
Wow, way to just waste paper. Was this the first Ashley Tisdale thing you saw?
Yes, it was.
Because I first saw her in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and she played a completely different type of character in that.
Honestly, I play Lisa.
As in The Room?
Yeah.
Look at him!
She's just like, love me, Troy!
The thing is, though, the film is like, it's so basic and just generic that what really can you say about it other than it's basic and generic at times. Oh, and it's got a few catchy songs.
Oh, she's like, promise you'll watch me sing.
Toodles. Ugh. No, but like, as I was like, she was like, at the time, she was the main prominent Disney Channel star in this film.
I just remember watching this and like, oh, I might say it in a minute, actually. It was something... Like, obviously his hair's amazing. But I'm pretty sure Zac Efron has the same hair under his arms.
Go on, get your...
Get your arms up, Zach.
Oh, Zach. Zach. Sabre June. No, sorry.
I remember someone, like, I think I said before, like, I think it was, like, there's just a point where it just honestly looked like there's a dog under his arm. And, like...
Who's Zac Efron?
Yeah, and I just made some comment about it at the time when it was out. And someone
look at this!
Someone got really angry at me for commenting on Zac Efron's armpits.
Because...
Like, they're like, that's what a real man's like.
Oh, goodness sake.
Okay. We're 12.
Oh! That was like one of the funniest things. That guy he was just hitting the ball on the floor, basically.
It was the camera angle though that didn't really help.
No.
Keep your head
Oh,
in
look at him! Like it's the choreography is so awkward though, isn't it?
It's because they're probably bouncing everywhere.
Look at him! He's like just. Oh. I just go off. I don't know why.
They look like they're gonna like fuck each other.
I don't know why. I just imagine like Jack the Jobber as Zac Efron.
They all kind of look like they're either going to fuck each other up or they're going to fuck each other. It's like really hard to...
It's a weird combination, isn't it? Just stop, like... Oh, God, it's just...
Didn't they do it? Hang on.
Go on, get it up. Oh.
They were looking at him like, what are you doing?
So, out of the two songs, is this your favourite one so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so as well.
Oh,
that was so white.
Oh, this is like straight out of Compton.
We got a black guy. That's exactly why they cut that dude though. Like, no, we're not totally white. We're diverse.
Well, I think there's like 3 black guys and an Asian guy.
Why am I feeling so wrong? My head is in the game, but my heart's in the song.
She makes us feel so right.
Should I go for it?
Why is he breaking?
I better
the third
shake
wall?
this. Yikes!
Why is he breaking the third wall? Like
fourth.
Oh yes, the third wall. Oh my god!
Just destroying all of the walls.
We should call the video Zac Efron breaks
Zac
the third wall.
Efron break. Yeah, there you go. Zac Efron. Troy Bolton breaks the fourth. No, Zac Efron breaks the third wall. What was that move? Did you see him? Whoa!
Oh my god, this is like Justin Timberlake.
It's
How many takes do you think this took to get right?
Like, it got like double digits at least. Woo! Ric Flair just walks out.
Imagine them filming this and one of them keeps mucking up.
I
just like, Patricia!
I just imagine, like, all the balls that were flying out there, like, one of them, like, actually hit Zac Efron in the face when he was just standing there.
I love watching balls fly at Zac Efron.
Stop it. You can watch Baywatch, then?
I'd rather not.
This is better than Baywatch.
It is.
Remember when Zac Efron was, like, ripped...
She was just going to go like that, pull it down like a small trap.
So...
I know it's a gas tap, but, like, it looks like a bit of a drill.
Oh, no, she just turns it on and goes, game over! Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. I would pay so much money to see like a film that was like High School Musical but turned into Saw. You know what I mean? Like this exact thing.
I'm just like, it's impossible. It's like...
And I like how she's like, yeah, I was right. And then it's like that's why I have to also say, like, everyone's reactions is so over the top. You know what I mean? Like, no one reacts like this in real life.
Why is she angry because someone got an equation right?
But the thing is, though, as well, because she doesn't like Sharpay. Not Sharpay. What's her name?
No, she doesn't. But the thing being, it's like, I get her being angry over, like, taking Troy or whatever.
Right.
That he's, like, a commodity. But, like, I get her kind of being annoyed over that. I get her being annoyed over I wanting to sign up for the show or whatever. But why are you annoyed that she got an equation right when you don't even care about science or maths?
I know. Right, I do have to say this. This whole faffing on thing about, like, Troy being like, I want to sign up, but I can't because basketball. I'm not being funny. Our head boy in my school, he was the captain of the football team. And he was also a drama student who did, like, plays. You can do more, like, everyone accepts it. My mum didn't text me. I'm going to get the fajitas. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, we're having fajitas for dinner. I really don't understand, like, why they think it's going to be offensive that she's intelligent. Well, I guess they're all like, oh, nerds, but realistically, she's like the detention teacher. The drama teacher's like the best thing in this. What on earth? There's just like
ZAC EFRON.
Oh yeah, ZAC Efron's just like chilling around in a camel costume. He's literally just like lumbered past. And I accidentally called the drama teacher the detention teacher.
The detention teacher, but isn't this detention?
Yeah, but the drama teacher's
hosting detention.
I was feeling like she was like printing out a news article that Gabriella won an award for being clever, and I was like, why is that offensive?
I know.
I'm pretty sure it does factor into a thing like whereby she posts it, then everyone's like, oh yeah, you need to join the science club or something like that. I can't remember, but still.
I do have to also say, yes, the film is not good. But I do have to give it some praise. I've heard some, within our generation, some people actually did go into theatre because they watched this and they were they were inspired in their own way. So the film's totally harmless. There's the whole series. I haven't watched the third film, but it's all totally harmless, isn't it?
Sorry, Troy's done. What are those do two in a tree?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they dated once.
Probably. In kayfabe.
Yeah, in kayfabe.
I have to say, how in high school films, the drama, always the theatre teacher and the PE teacher, the sports teacher, they're always at odds because it's like.
So in drama, it's usually a creative arts teacher.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. A creative teacher and a sports teacher in films and TV shows, they're always at odds because it's like no sports, yeah, and it's like no, but to be creative, but it's like that never again in real life. I don't how did that stereotype start? Because I've never known anyone to be stuff the arts or stuff sports.
We can like sports and like art as well.
Well, again, there's been many people who have done the same, who've done that. I don't know what it's like in any other schools, but within my school, you could take GCSE PE and GCSE drama.
Dave Batista.
Dave Batista.
Batista, he's a sports person, and now he's an actor.
Rock, John Cena.
I name Batista because he's the best actor out of the three.
He is, yeah.
In terms of acting chops.
Yeah. Who would have thought that? That Batista. Then again, if you actually do see some of his WWE stuff, he can be good at doing funny and drama.
I love the talk about something. She's like, what about Dick though? This is basically sort of the plot of Grease.
It is. But Grease is much better, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your water?
Yeah.
Can I have some, please?
Yeah. I love that they've just basically tried to make out if you're a cheerleader, you're absolutely thick.
I know, right? There's a lot of things. Again, this film is chock full of just stereotypes. Every other... I don't understand why this is the film. Is it because it's a musical with all the stereotypes and it's very bright and just...
It's Grease for tweens.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Grease for our generation, I guess. I'm sure there was people when Grease came out who were our age or whatever like that.
But it's Grease for younger people because it doesn't mention sex or whatever, pregnancy.
Very true. But Grease is a PG-rated film.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's inoffensive, but it tells the same story almost.
I guess. Just watch Grease, guys. Grease is good. I haven't seen it in years, but it's goofy, but it's good.
We should watch it.
We should. I'm not sure if it's necessarily commentary worthy, but I just want to watch Grease again.
I wouldn't mind doing a commentary on it.
I would want to watch it.
Yeah.
Because again, I haven't seen it in years, so.
Haha, bribery. That jacket she's got on, the iridescent thing, that would be so in now.
Which one? The one Sharpay's wearing?
Oh no, if that was iridescent, but now it's just stripy.
Oh. I like how they've actually got seats in a theatre class.
We had chairs stacked up in the corner, and yet I get them out every lesson practically.
For drama. We had our own, like, it was kind of its own little set, like, mini building. And I had kind of like a bit of a stage, but it was like it wasn't lifted, it was like down. You had like go down like 2 steps or like that, and there was like this octagon-y stage type of thing. And we just sat cross-legged in there. And...
Oh, we just had a room with a black shiny floor, I think.
Did you enjoy drama?
No, because I always got paired with people who, like... I don't know, I just never got paired with people who worked properly or...
Right.
Didn't want to do the same things all the time.
Right. What are you doing in college then?
I wanted to write scripts.
Right, okay.
Like, I wanted to write, like, a play.
Like a... Yeah. Stage play.
Mm-hmm. And people took it more seriously.
Right, okay.
I'm sure I saw my son here.
Like, his hair is awful. You know what I mean? It's just so, like...
Why have they just got, like, a,
Like a garage in school. Like, that's more something in college or something like that, isn't it? If you're, like, doing mechanics, but, like, that's not a school thing. There's a camel.
Why did he enter the room that way?
So he could be
He's
seen.
a fool.
You're a fool, Troy! Oh yeah, by the way, guys, fajita is literally one of my favourite foods, so there you go. If you see me
It's
anywhere...
that guy!
Oh! We're getting to this scene, yes!
This is the best scene in the film.
And again, like the Grinch commentary, we're going to have to try not to quote pretty much it too much in this one. Aren't we, Soph?
I love how there was like,
Just so,
everyone was like, oh, I so relate to Gabriella, I so relate to Troy.
Did you relate to her by any chance?
The girl with the piano.
Yeah. Who mind us? I'm no one in this film. Like, there's no...
Oh God. I knew her in school. Not the actress, obviously.
No,
but there was literally a girl like that I was friends with.
Like, I'm not being funny. Like, yeah, like, everyone knew someone that was someone like in this film. Not to this extreme, but like,
everyone knew someone like that though as well.
There are bodies in the basement.
No, but everyone knew, like, all of these people. Everyone knew.
Mm-hmm.
Although she's like, shut up, and he just carries on.
That's like, that would be me. But like...
That was basically James McAvoy in Split.
Yes!
And how he was like trying to be the teacher. Love me.
Yeah, that was basically like... And yeah, and there was always her as well. Yeah, again, there was always like...
To be fair, she's like not a bad singer.
No, she's good. It's just like...
Although she's like criticising her, it's like she should be like, wow, opera, not many people do that, especially not at your age.
Yeah.
And she's just kind of being really sarcastic about
You, who is clearly in her, like, who's clearly like 23.
And this guy was like, I'm not even going to sing.
I'm just waiting for the couple.
I love this.
He's
a massive crash.
I would love if he wasn't there to actually audition. He just danced a bit on stage and walked up Here we go. Excuse me, everyone.
Oh, these two. Couldn't see. I love how they kind of try to make it weirdly sexual.
I know. And he's like blown away by it almost.
I don't think he's blown away. I think he's kind of trying to find the old that was that guy, Ryan. I think the character's called. Reacting to that is me watching Mother in the cinema.
I like actually when that was very disturbing. Go see it, Count. It's like it wasn't that bad.
Oh yeah, they just danced around a bit.
It's like how. I don't believe you.
They didn't commit infant sacrifice, you know. I don't know why you're hiding behind a mop.
You mop it.
No, I'm not afraid. I'm just plotting out a killer.
My grand master plan.
I love how this clearly. I'd love to see this actual play. Like
I know.
Minnie and Arnold.
I know. The director should do it. Get on it, Kenny Omega.
Why didn't she just cast them in the first place? Because she clearly wanted to.
I know. Like, why did she even have auditions? Oh, it's just so... Right. Again, there were people like this in my school. And you were just always, just so frustrated. Not because they were awful people, but it's like they were just so in the school system that they were like, we're just amazing.
We'll just tell the teachers what to do.
Like, we're amazing. And it's like, but it's like, what's always the best part? You know, as soon as they get to college, they're like, they're done. Because no one, the teachers in college aren't going to have any of their shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's who they're like.
The fact that they're meant to be brother and sister as well.
I know.
What's he doing?
I could do that. Could be Gary could do that. Why didn't they just make him like?
She's not wearing tap shoes, guys. She's not wearing tap shoes, but she's tap dancing.
Why didn't they just make her like her best mate as opposed to her brother, who kind of wants to.
To be fair, I think this was like the point before Disney had LGBT characters. Right. Otherwise, I think it might have been like a GBF thing. Gay best friend.
Right. Well, from what I understand, I think Paranorman is the first children's film to have like an out and out gay character in a film. Like, who actually says, I'm gay, basically. Well, he didn't say I'm gay, he basically said, my boyfriend.
Just in the middle of the film.
He didn't go, I'm gay. No, it was at the end, wasn't it? I forgot. It's the one that Casey Affleck voiced, the brother of, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Norman's friend.
Yeah. Then everyone kind of made like a big old, everyone made like a big deal of of how everyone made like a big deal of Beauty and the Beast, like the new Beauty and the Beast, like the gay, who's gay, and then like everyone like was really overhyping it, but it really wasn't anything.
It wasn't a big deal.
No, not at all.
Like it was to an extent. It was,
but it's not like a thing where it's like he did like he clearly had a thing for Gaston, and he danced with the dude at the end.
The thing being, I think the whole point of it was to be subtle. It was really cool that they did it. I really appreciated it. Yeah,
no, it's not a bad thing by any means. I mean more the people who try to make it seem like it was like...
The bit where, the thing being, like I said, it was subtle. It was really, I think it was quite well incorporated, and it was just nice to see. But then there was some people who kind of were like trying to make it not subtle.
Mm-hmm. Go for it. Ah, what you doing, Troy and Gabriella?
The end. That's the end of the film.
Imagine. They're not long over.
Your sports
Your
posse.
sports posse or whatever it's called. Team R. Yeah, like no one's ever thought like, oh, the posse is going to be. It's a fucking team, you know.
I wish that we take this very seriously here, like as though it's like.
That'll be funny. Drama teachers always did though.
And they're acting as though like this is the only time they'll ever get to do this. Watch this. Did you see how she?
I did.
I always found that quite funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Again, drama teachers always took things far too seriously. Were you ever in like a play in school?
Kind of, but not.
Right.
I got cast in the ensemble for Little Shop of Horrors.
Is this in? Yeah, it would be.
Second,
yeah.
And then like we were supposed to rehearse on a certain day, but then they changed the rehearsal date, and then no one really knew when it was, so I just didn't go.
Well, basically,
The show still got put on.
yes. You just didn't go because you just didn't know. You didn't get any information. Basically, my experience with a play goes. When I was in year 11, my final year, I was like literally an extra, like a backing person for Footloose. And it was my first time in a secondary school play. I did drama, GCSE drama for 2 years, and I did the play in year 11. And it would be a thing like we would be doing it, like we would be there, like rehearsing. And there might be one or two people who might who might be messing around a bit. Or we might be getting told a new dance to do and all of us kind of not doing it right because we're literally getting taught a new dance and most of us aren't actually dancers.
And you're teenagers.
Me. And this would happen for about 10 minutes when nothing will really get done as such. And then we would get told by the drama teacher, right, everyone sit down. And then we all sit down and just have to be quiet while we all got a lecture about how we're the reason for nothing getting done. And keep in mind, that was 10 minutes we were messing around maybe. We got about half an hour lecture about that. And the whole thing was maybe about an hour long.
Yeah.
So we only had 20 minutes to it's like, so realistically we only had half an hour rehearsement really. So it's like what's the point?
I was a stagehand in college.
Mm.
Well, obviously I was in plays at college, but they weren't that serious. It was kind of, we were in charge of our own thing there. But
It wasn't really a play. It was more like,
you didn't pay to come see it. It was like it was an exam. But
yeah.
for the I was a stagehand for the college production of Rent, which was cool. But obviously, my job was just to get things on and off stage and look around with lights and stuff.
Mm.
Oh, that reference.
Kutcher. Is he still somewhat relevant?
Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah. I know he's still like doing stuff.
He's doing a lot for non-profit.
Right.
He's him and Demi Moore. Like, even though they're not together anymore,
Yeah.
they've got this thing. It's about ending child sex trafficking.
Oh, nice one.
And he does a lot of work for that, and he goes out and actually works with people and stuff.
Mm.
So I don't think he's really doing much in terms of acting, but he's doing a lot of like charity work.
Yeah. Oh, this one wasn't a bad song. I didn't mind.
He gave a speech. I think it was. I don't know what it was for. It was like a government thing, I think. But he gave a speech there about everything that like they're working towards, and
Yeah.
said about like he said he's like seen he's seen awful things and
Yeah.
oh my god, how big. I'd rather all like, you horrible git, don't make a cake.
It's a
ever
thing.
again.
Yeah, it's always the thing. Like
if that was me, like, if I had a friend who was like, oh yeah, by the way, I make cakes, I'd be like, well, why haven't you brought one at school, you horrible bastard?
maybe that's what they get all up on it for. It's like just one cake. That's what they did it for. One cake.
Why can't you just bake?
Oh, what's her thing? She wants to dance or something.
She wants to be a break dancer. I love how they're like, oh, confide in us, but then we'll just shit all over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's really not, like, that big of a deal. Yeah, it's
just
dancing!
It might be in North Korea, I don't know, but, like...
Look at them doing a little Nazi walk there.
Oh my god, that red-headed boy, like, wherever seen
He's
him.
well into it, isn't he? He's like...
He reminds me of somebody, though.
Look at them like, yeah, books! Read!
He's like a combination of someone I went to school with, and you know, from The Breakfast Club. Got the actor's name.
It's not Emil Hirsch, is it? No. Emil Hirsch. Emilio Estevez, I meant. But
no, it's Emilio Estevez.
I know what you mean, but yeah. Oh, the cello, that's it, yeah.
It's Matt Riddle's early days. Where he started straining his hair.
Imagine if it turned out that was Matt Riddle. It's not. It definitely isn't. But imagine. Yeah. He would have been around about the age. Like, well, ZAC EFRON was... He would have been 19 when this came out. So Matt Riddle would have been like 20.
Anthony Michael Hall, that's who I was thinking.
That's it, yeah. No, but like, Matt Riddle would have been 20 when this film came out. So, you know, he would have been in the age for actors. Whoa! I like it. We just got a cello out of nowhere as well.
Look at her, just like she's about to slut drop.
God. Whoa! Where's the basketball got at?
And I love how they're all like shitting on Troy for singing, but they're all dancing around the cafeteria.
Yeah, but this is not like.
Oh, look at this. Why can't everyone?
This is not what I planned, and I just gotta say.
Listen, Aurea.
Oh, that movement there, that was her trying to totally be like, look how sexy I am.
Listen.
Will they belong?
She's doing like singing
We
faces.
can do it!
She's doing singing diva faces.
Yeah.
Creme brulee!
That's my favourite lyric and everything.
I'd love to know where he made that, because bear in mind you have to like set fire at the top of it pretty much.
He already had it with him.
So a blowtorch in his bag.
Yeah.
Look how she automatically assumes everyone's staring at her mate. They're not even looking at you, they're dancing around the cafe.
God, stop trying to make everything about you.
As this is
Jeez, oh look at her!
With her lunch, she's like throws bolognese all over her boobs.
Something like that. Look at that! Oh!
Swag, swag, swag.
It's oh look! Right, I know it was black, but that was totally white person dancing. That was, wasn't it though? Look at Sharpay, look at her!
I'm waiting for someone to just punch.
Oh! Like, just step away.
Nacho boobs!
It's okay, it's really
Don't
fine.
touch it, don't touch it, that is not a good thing to do.
Oh, Troy was like, I'll help with boobs. That has nothing to... Like, the musical's got nothing to do right now. You can literally get clean. And then you're fine.
Oh, she's like, I really, really want to be with Troy, but I'm just going to blame him for everything, and then assume that he's going to just fall in love with me.
But I like how it's like a thing of like, she tried to do that. She did this on purpose to try to ruin the musical. It's like, it's not like she like defaced her. She got.
But how's it going to ruin the musical if you spill some nachos on someone?
That's what I mean. You're not even in costume for the musical. It would be a thing like if it's right near the musical, and then like she's got the part, and then she just lobs cheese on her. Then it's like, okay, yeah. Because now the costume's messed up. But you're in there's nothing wrong. Like, get clean. Exactly. And then audition. Or, do whatever you need to do for the... Like, it's really not an issue.
He's an awful person. He's like, yeah, you can't talk to other people. I'm just going to act like an abusive boyfriend to everyone.
That... He kind of was like, what was he? That's short! It's like, oh, men.
Should she really be allowed in there?
She shouldn't really. Look at that! Why is everyone, what is happening? I thought they were all just going to start following her, like, what are you doing here?
They've always like, you're a liar. Even though there's like a big poster like up outside with his name on.
Then don't cast him in the play. If you really think he's going to be like that much, if you really think Troy's going to destroy the musical, then you don't cast him.
Yeah.
This is literally WWE logic, where it's like, what if he runs away? It's like, fire him. Just don't make him. Just make him not a problem. You know what I mean? If you think they're going to be that much of a problem, just stop him from being where you are. It's moments like this where like plot elements are rubbish that I can call this a bad film. You know what I mean? Like, it's like there's a difference between campy and like really over energetic and just kind of like really just like ignoring basic story like telling. Pardon me. Maybe I could make you a Victoria sponge cake.
I read that really wrong. I did not read pins.
Did you read,
That was...
No, you don't need a dude. Why is she so just joyous and whimsy all the time?
Because she's Gabriella.
Oh, look at this.
This is in the school. This is in the school.
Look at her. She's like, it's so magical. It's plants.
Yeah, but why is it in the school? I'm expecting it to pan across and Vin Diesel and Michelle Rodriguez and everyone to just sit at the table. Like...
Oh no, it's like, so gross.
Yeah.
I didn't mean for them to make that sound like it's like a one-liner before Vin Diesel kills someone. So gross.
That would be brilliant if it was.
It would be kind of like... It would kind of be like an oxymoron in a way, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I've literally gone, like, I'm looking at my letterbox and it goes, Free Fire, The Beguiled, Raw, Headshot and this.
Headshot was the last film you saw?
Yeah, because I fell asleep during Handmaiden.
That's true.
Unfortunately.
I
will watch the end of it though.
You will? More is explained. No, by the time this is... But I'm going to upload this first and then part 2. So
they're just talking about being the guy and I'm just expecting Roman Reigns to come out.
I'm
the guy.
He would have been 22 when this was out. And he would have been trying to be a footballer at this point. Wrestling was not even in the mind for Roman Reigns. Little Joe and Hawaii.
I read that as I felt like a grill.
If you wonder why we're saying we read this, it's because we got subtitles on so we can still follow the film.
He's totally not listening to a word she's saying there.
No, he's like totally just imagining.
He's like looking through her going, mm-hmm.
I like how these two are the most wooden actors of the whole thing as well. Yeah. The thing
is, she's not wooden, she's just overly, like...
that.
Smiley and...
Yeah. Like, not quite that, but like... Yeah. She's just like, I'm just the girl next door, and I'm just so happy to be here, and all that type of thing. And then he's just like, I'm rooting about basketball, yeah, I mean, yeah, I want to sing as well, and I think I like you, Gabriella, and
what was
yeah.
That fair transition was a bit long. Oh, look at this.
Oh,
I'm expecting Requiem
that
for
shirt!
That
shirt!
I'm expecting Requiem for a Dream to just start playing.
That hat! Do you know what the daft thing is, people? The daft thing is, people are going to be watching this. Like, this is like 11 years old now. No, this will be 12 years old this year, I'm sure, yeah. And people are going to be watching this, like, teenagers now. And they're going to be like, oh, look at this 2000s fashion. It's like, that was not the fashion in 2000s.
How were they reading that music? Oh, they're just looking at the lyrics at the bottom, because I'm pretty sure it just shows sheet music, and I'm pretty sure neither of them can read sheet music. People using toilets? What is
Whoa!
this? Whoa, that was like the raid.
I want there to be like a cut.
Look at that hand dryer.
I want there to be like a cut between that and then Rama getting the door like kicked in his face. I want
How
like
did she not see her there? She was just crouched next to the sink.
yeah. Again, it's stuff like this that make it
I
not
want
a
to see
good.
it turn into a romance between them two.
No, God.
I'd literally rather see it be a thing like Gabriella and Kelsey are like, hi.
You're just in the. You're
LGBT
just
cinema.
yeah. I'm gonna.
Well, that was.
That was really like.
Have you seen Troy?
Just the
So
way
he's your son. Shouldn't you be keeping up with him?
you should be teaching him. Technically. Look at him. The thing is, though, before like now that I know ZAC EFRON now, I know he's so hetero.
Yeah.
But I think you said this like in these films. I'm not even saying this because he sings, but it's like just from his body language and everything. It wouldn't have surprised me if he was gay or of LGBT community.
Why?
It's the way I don't know. It's like it might just because he's acting pretty camp or whatever like that. But it's not even.
Yeah,
like,
but just because someone's camp doesn't.
no, I know.
Really...
No, I know that. But like, it's like I know there's something. I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm just saying that like
He fits in with the stereotype.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Again, not saying it in terms of negative thing, but it would be like at this point in his career, it wouldn't surprise me. You know, there's certain people that like when they come out, you go like, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Type of thing. And it's not even things like, oh, they looked gay or anything like that. It's just
Yeah.
certain times.
You just have a feeling.
Yeah, like it would be one of these situations. Like at this point, I wouldn't have been surprised if he was within that community.
I think he's just very comfortable with himself.
That's exactly what it is. Like that's exactly yeah.
He's got suplex though.
It's like I'm sorry, sir. Did he say no girls on the court?
Something like that, I think.
That's very sexist.
Yes, it is.
Piss off. Like, why is he so arsey about his son, like, having a crush? There you go, Troy. You show him.
Stand up to him. Go on.
Why is it everyone barring Troy and Gabriella are just assholes?
You're not just a guy, Troy. Oh my god, way to like...
You're the team leader.
Way to screw up your child.
He's a teenage. He's like 16, and he's like I assume he's 16. Like
yeah, no, I think he's meant to be like 17 because I'm pretty don't they all leave in like the third one.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure like the end of this is like going into the summer.
Okay, right. They're 17. He's 17.
But I think they're doing the spring. Is this the spring musical? Yeah, this will be the spring musical that they're doing.
Yeah.
And then it goes into like summer, which is like the beginning of the second one.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be 17, and then the third one I think skips a little bit, and that's when they're leaving school. So they'd be 18.
17 again.
That's what happened in between.
Yeah.
Why would you choose to have an argument in the library? Are you not leaving one of the books?
You're a hoops dude, not a musical singer person. Like, literally, no one in this, barring Troy and Gabriella, are likeable. And even then, I can't really get behind them because of how basic and bland they are.
Kelsey's fine, and the other one...
Okay, yeah, no, she's fine.
The lass who does the science is fine too. I forgot the character's name.
Yeah, Gabriella's friend, but, like, we haven't seen enough of them to really,
yeah, she's
like...
a bit like... She was stereotyping people earlier on, but she's, like, not as bad as, like, Troy's mates.
She's only stereotyping in the sense of, like, she clearly is, like... She's within a community of, like, outcasts. So,
that
like,
was mean she was, like, saying, like, oh, like, the cheerleaders are thick.
Okay,
and stuff like that. But... So they weren't leotards. Oh.
You could do it as well. You could do the musical as well as be a sports person. Again, I would like to preface...
I understand that that's, like, the point of the film, but, like, still. The fact it took, like, an hour and a half for people to learn this, and what is she wearing?
The clothing in this isn't great at all, is it?
I love how they match their clothes.
It's stupid. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. How does it?
Who cares if it is? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. That's the thing I find like frustrating about these types of films. That's the thing I kind of find frustrating about these types of films is because now that I'm out of the school mentality, I don't have this thing in my mind of like...
Okay, she's kind of gone awful as well because she's like, let's just split them up as much as we can.
Yeah, okay then. Yeah, okay, there you go then. It's like only 3 people who are likeable in the film. Why have you got 3 watches?
I think we knew that. I love how he's like, oh, you're wearing loose hats, and he's like, I just want to be Charlie's Angel.
Yeah, it's like, I know, right? It's like he didn't go like, no, I'm being James Bond, or like, no, I'm being Ethan Hunt.
Oh, look at this. They're having like an intervention.
Jesus Christ. Like, no.
Oh, no!
Like, I'm not being funny. When school accomplishments are good, but again, after someone leaves school, realistically, no one gives a shit about them. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a thing where it's like, it's fun while you're in school, but as soon as you leave that, it's gone. It's like, all that doesn't matter anymore, does it? It's like, if you were a football champion in school, you're not going to go out of school and be like, when I say football, I mean British football. So yeah, like football where you actually use your foot. But it's like if you did good in football in school, it doesn't matter if you leave school and then that's it. You're like, right, I'm done now. I did a thing in school. It's like, that was school. Like, yeah. So all these people who are like, oh, these guys, they were mint. It's like, yeah, and they probably grew up and they just want to deal with their lives now.
Exactly.
They're not gonna be like, oh, remember when I was mint in basketball in high school? It's like, everyone's like, shut up, just do your job.
Oh.
I like how it's like knucklehead basketball head, uncultured. It's like, we are kind of going out, so can you not insult my maybe boyfriend?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like a thing where it's like, could you just not insult the person who I clearly have a crush on?
Yeah.
Like,
when they haven't actually done anything to be insulted for.
Yeah. And it's like, all these really smart people. It's like, right, and I can do that while still going out with a basketball guy and do theatre. It's not... Again, I get the point of the film is to be like, this is stupid. But when we're like, what, an hour? And that's all we've had so far is just a load of people being like... Yeah, like, it does get frustrating, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I never realised how frustrating this film actually is.
I love how they're all basically just, like, shitting on him. Like, he's like, so you're basically saying to me, like, if I want to do anything else, I'm not going to be putting an effort in. Like, doubting his capability in a way. Well, they are. They're not even in a way. They are doubting his capability.
Yeah. While we're, like, filming, I love the fact that that webcam is, like camera quality.
I know,
like, with the focus and everything. Like, even then...
She's getting really upset when it's kind of clear that he's being pushed into, like...
The fact he went, are you happy now?
Yeah.
It's like, immediately I would be like, oh, did they, like, push him?
Like, have they been chewing him?
Yeah. Like, it's... it's not like it's not like Troy looked at the camera and went, Gabriella, you're stupid. It's like,
yeah. I'd be going, are you really going to do that? Because...
Yeah, because
I'd be like, I don't know if you know, but your mates were, like, filming you and streaming it.
Oh, look at it! Again, you can still do all this while still being, like... Again, you can, like, nothing's saying that you can't do all sorts. Again, when I was in school, not within school, but I did competitive swimming.
Oh, it's that song.
Oh, this is awful, this one.
Just watch. We need to kind of watch this because there's just so much going on in it.
But yeah, when I was in school, I did competitive swimming. Not within school, but I still was a competitive swimmer. I did food tech cookery. I did drama.
But you do a multitude of things at school.
That's what you do.
Him doing science at school is going to stop him from...
That's the whole point of school. You may be doing multiple, like, curriculums to try, like, do a load of things.
It's like a hospital.
It does, like...
Also, when she was stood in front of that window, I don't know why, but it really looked like she was green screened in. Like, she wasn't.
Yeah, that happens a lot in the second film, from my memory, doesn't it, though?
She just broke the fourth wall.
She's done it multiple times. She's looked right at the camera so many times within this one shot.
That said basketball.
It does?
Not basket.
Oh, right.
Like the R instead of a T. Why is she, like, gyrating?
Why is there a shot? Oh, why?
Oh.
She almost did a Nakamura there.
Look at her jeans. Can you stop gyrating? It's really uncomfortable.
It's not...
Basketball.
Like, she's kind of pole dancing, but, like, not really. This is really, like...
My shoes fell on the steps.
This is really a terrible song, isn't it?
Just a bit.
The choreography is awful. The song is horrendous. The directing isn't good.
I'm waiting for like the best part of this song because there's a really.
There's a best
part.
bit.
There's a really this look.
Oh my god!
Look at his face.
Oh god! Who does he remind me of there? He looks like a baby.
He kind of looks like he's trying not to sneeze. That was what I was waiting for.
That was far too funny. Oh my god! I'm glad he became a part of the frat pack, though.
Yeah.
Like, Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg should direct a film with the cast of High School Musical, but not make it a High School Musical film, but, like, make it like a frat pack film. With the whole cast of High School Musical. Like, directed by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg, also starring James Franco. Your boy's Troy. He's like, I actually really wanted to do it. Alright, don't let me finish my sentence.
I was ignorant.
Yeah? Bye. It's like, could you let me talk to you? Like, go on, just bat him. Just, like, hit him.
It's your fault, you're horrible.
Run, Troy, run away.
All your fault.
Oh,
and yours.
He just, like, breaks the hoop.
Well, how many basketballs have they got in that house?
4.
Not in the entire house.
Look at him. Whoa! Like, they've got a room just dedicated to basketballs.
I thought it was just a fire on the grass then, but it's his jacket, I think.
Yeah, it is. Oh!
Oh.
Maybe I shouldn't have been an arsehole to my son.
That grass is fake.
He just locks him out.
Not coming in now since you didn't score a basket.
I watched you throw 3 basketballs and you didn't score 1 basket.
I remember really liking the fact that she had a balcony. Like, I remember being like, oh, I wish really I had a room like that. Can we juice box?
Have some milk. I'm sure it's milk, isn't it? I hope he drinks. I hope he's drinking milk. Just.
It kind of like those cartons of soup you get from Tesco. You know, the potato and leek. Oh, it is milk. I thought they're all in high school and they still get given little milk boxes.
I like how they're all like, guys, and they're just like, ugh. They're like, what? Why don't they want to like speak with us?
Don't make that really obvious.
Gabriella could totally just look up and be like, wait, why were you two talking? If I'm not allowed to speak to Troy, then why are you interacting with them then? Well... That's the best response! Oh, wonderful! And then he just looks, he's like, what the fuck changed? Why all of a sudden you're now all for it now?
We do.
I like how they still allowed him to bake, though.
I know, yeah. They can't really stop him at home, can they?
They can't stop Troy from singing at home? I guess so. Right, if I heard that from her, I would totally just be like, well, fuck you.
Right then. Well, Troy's just like, yeah, okay. And then she's just like, no.
I know, yeah.
Which, to be fair, she's kind of in her right, really.
Exactly, yeah.
Because, like, her friends have just been like, oh, yeah, by the way, we were trying to stitch you up.
Yeah.
His mate's just like, we ate you.
Yeah.
And he's just like, oh, well, okay, because stuff. Like, even though it was, like, a thing whereby, like, they kind of pushed him to say it, he still didn't, she just got a point where she's like, oh, he didn't have, no one forced him to say it.
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Just get with her mum, Troy.
That house is really nice, though.
Gabriella can get with the glasses chick, and then Troy can get with Gabriella's mum. There you go, happy ending. No, that'll be illegal, wouldn't it?
I know this is meant to be like Romeo and Juliet, but it's quite creepy.
It is like, isn't it?
Bye. It would not like the room of that much.
No.
Oh.
Whack!
Who said we're whack? You said
Say
we're
we
whack.
whack.
You take it back.
I'm still gonna be chill with them.
That bedroom's like bigger than this room and the bathroom put together.
Yeah, kind of, I think.
That's just like a corner of it.
Oh, yeah, it is like. How the fuck did he?
That's really creepy. That's like Ralph Fiennes in Red Dragon. Push him off the balcony, go on.
Look at his eyebrows compared to his hair.
Look at his expression.
No, just look at his eyebrows and then his hair. Do you see what I mean? Like how, like, obviously
died.
Yeah.
Not to be fair, sometimes your eyebrows are darker than your hair, but it just looks.
Yeah, but it looks really.
It's just no good look. She looks really stoned there. You hold it upside down.
Yeah. Tell me she corrects him. No, not quite.
I think it was upside down.
It definitely was upside down. Like how the leaf is just attacking him.
I don't think they even kiss in this film. I don't think they kiss him.
They didn't.
Is it the second one or the third one?
It's the second one they kiss. There you go, taking your time.
Cut the music. Yeah, I won't kiss you. I'll just climb up on your balcony in the middle of the night.
Yeah, true. Yes!
She's
equations!
Like, no, we haven't got a clue. Yeah!
I thought he was going to trip over the bench then. Oh, no! that head movement. You don't need it. Like, look at that half-ass run. How big is this school? How many baseball tees does he have? He's worn like 4, I think, of different colours.
I know. You don't play baseball.
Dude.
You play basketball and you golf in the second one. Spoiler.
What?
Them singing the section of the song before the song plays. What's she wearing?
Just rubbish.
I thought she was wearing like a dress over a long sleeve t-shirt.
We had to do something. I don't know what I can get. I understand what you mean.
They haven't really done anything since the whole cafeteria thing, have they?
Haven't.
I've just realised, I thought they were in this a lot more.
No, they're not. The thing is, though, they wouldn't allow this to happen because they're very well aware that Troy and Gabriella are within the callbacks and that they got other stuff going on. So then the school would be like, no, because that clashes with all this.
Yeah.
We're not doing that. Like, they don't just go, okay then. Like, no. Have you ever tried to get, like, a teacher to rearrange for you? It doesn't work.
They're just like, I'm the teacher, you do what I say.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Look at her just standing.
That's like you with your DVDs and VHS pirates too. When they're all gone.
Yeah. Spoiler. Give it like 10 years and this will be a play within school.
Oh yeah.
Like there's going to be... There very well might be already.
If I ever become a teacher, I'm going to make it happen.
Don't. Don't do it.
Game day.
Call back day. School.
Let's take decathlon day.
Help!
I don't even remember that.
Help! I love that. Just help!
Help me! Pie cake. I thought that was a vagina cake.
Why didn't they make a pie? You messed up. That would be my reaction. Oh, it's a pie cake. Why wasn't it a pie?
Oh, it's an equation.
Oh, it's actually kind of just a really basic poster. Die!
Fight to the death.
Like, what? You see him just throw a ball there. I remember that bit. Exclamation point! Gotta remember that punctuation.
Dream.
I like how he's still trying to read it when they're walking past him. They were, like he was going, go.
They don't look very enthusiastic on the left there, just walking about.
Look at the drummer! He's like, oh, just end me, please. Christ. Oh, topless ZAC EFRON. Topless 19-year-old ZAC EFRON. Look at, that 19-year-old bod. Oh. It's legal, it's okay. Oh. I like how they, like, Disney Channel trying to make like a heartthrob out of ZAC EFRON. And they succeeded within teenagers. Look, why can't people go back to idolising people like him? In terms of that, like, instead of the Pauls. You know what I mean?
You must have literally read my mind there because, well, not read my mind, but that was a bit spooky because someone I was on Twitter briefly, and someone put a tweet saying, if you were stuck in an elevator with these three and only had one bullet, who would you shoot? And there was Logan Paul, Jake Paul, and Donald Trump, and someone replied with my fucking self.
That guy with the mustache, look at him! Oh my god, what's it? I want to know his backstory. Oh.
Then someone's replied that with Logan Paul might whip out his camera and film you for clout.
Oh, this is the... Oh, I hate that. I hate this. I trust you. Energy.
Trust you for what? Oh, well, they were doing a trust fall.
They did the trust fall. Look! It's still been on your phone. Oh, this awkward cheerleading. Ah.
There's Mini Troy. East High and West High. East Side, West Side.
God. Is this an actual thing?
Is what? Is Scar Stick to Catherine? Yeah.
Like
it's in America. I don't think we have it here.
Yeah, but like to that like extreme.
It's like a maths contest, I think. It's a bit like, you know, they have like spelling bees and stuff.
Yeah. I like how America have to try and make a contest out of everything. Like maths just can't be maths. You know what I mean? Like it has to be like a race as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that makes me really uncomfortable.
No. Oh. Oh, I hate this.
This is really uncomfortable.
Keep me off. That's what I heard. I forgot.
There's some serious whitewashing in this.
Oh. It isn't all. I completely forgot about the aspect ratio. Was like, it's not 16:9, is it?
No. Oh no.
Ugh. Oh,
you
it's
are
like,
related. Stop.
Again, if they just simply made like a gay best mate, it would work. But there's kind of there is a bit of an incestuous vibe about it, isn't it? In a way,
a little bit.
Like
This bit more so than the other one. The other one's kind of just like we're best buds, but this one's kind of like yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's only that
transition.
How aggressive that was.
Look at.
It's always the dad that like looks the most angry, doesn't he? He's like, it's like, dude, calm down. How was your fajitas?
Very nice.
I enjoyed mine as well. I want to know his backstory. Like, what
That
is...
guy.
Yeah. Are you going to check theirs? See, just
Apparently not.
at least to see if they were doing, at least to see if they were on the right track.
Shake some booty and turn around.
Oh. Do the hustle!
Do the cha-cha slide.
Oh yeah, don't they like rig something up or whatever like that to like... Yeah.
Yeah.
They like...
Oh, they hack into the gym to like muck up with the electrics.
Thing is, like...
That shot.
Like, no one would be able to do that.
It's like the Matrix.
Like, no one within school would be able to do that.
There'd be one guy, and he would be the guy who no one talks to, sits at home.
Yeah, but the most he would be able to hack is, like, maybe the computer. He wouldn't be able to hack the school electricity.
So
Really?
we just have to stop the march.
You see, you could have just done the old-fashioned way and just have a timer and then just write down the points. You know what I mean? And then Troy's dad's like, where the fuck is he going? Oh yeah, and then don't they gas the place or something like that? Yeah. It's like, oh! Safety! The power's flicking on and off!
It's the middle of the day.
That's what I mean. For safety regulations, we already evacuate the gym. It's like, what do you mean? The lights are going on and off? Like, there's no fire.
We want tables.
Ladder match. Oh, who's going to win the Money in the Bank? Oh, Sharpay's doing it.
She's doing it. Oh, she hasn't got unhooked. No one won.
The bell rang with no one unhooking the disco ball. Oh, hi, call me. Look at that! Like, he lobbed the hat. Everyone's like, that. It's like, he's like he's like a peer.
Yeah,
like,
he's your mate. Well, not even your mate. He's just someone who you got to school with.
Yeah, you're not going, oh, the hat!
Look at this. Watch her run away.
What was that again? I missed it.
They're basically like, they were late, and she was like, oh, you need to hang on a minute, and the teacher's like, nah.
Well, we're here. It doesn't really matter that you... Oh, shut up.
Just sing anyway.
We're going to end the film. Fartlet, it's a minute that the thing's just ended. I like it's like, you really don't want to do it. What are you going to do?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what are you going to do? Is that you threatening to, like, knock her out or something?
I'll ruin your reputation at this school.
It's like, it really doesn't matter, Sharpay. I really don't care. Oh, and then this Nolix. Don't just walk away. I can't do it, Troy. Not with all these people staring at me. And she just goes to walk away. Dun, dun, dun. Pardon me.
Soaring.
Am I going to be Gabrielle? You going to be Troy?
Why not? Living that we can reach.
We're trying, so we're breaking free. This is like the song of all songs, isn't it?
No one can see us in a place different than who we are.
It's great space between us till we're separate. I don't know the tune. I'm not going to do it anymore. Birds of anything.
It's so
I like how a theme within this whole thing, barring Grinch, has been singing. Rain!
flying.
There's not a star in heaven.
Look at them! Look at them clapping! If we're trying.
Yeah, we're breaking free. Oh! Whoa, the quality kind of dropped there.
Oh, look at them dance. Yeah.
Could you really call that dancing?
Oh. Moonwalking.
Alright then, she's stripped.
Where did she do her coat? Like, where's her coat actually gone?
I like the thing that she did, like, she just didn't wear it and they just didn't really have an edit for the continuity.
Oh, they just couldn't be bothered to film another
Yeah.
again.
It cuts back and she's wearing the coat again. Look at the people, look at them!
Reach if we're trying. Oh, this is a bit where they're probably going into it. Oh no, not quite yet. There's a bit where they're probably like, ah! And then he spins around.
Fair enough.
You'll see it in a minute.
Oh my god! And they're like, yeah, bro! It's like... To be fair, they're getting right into it. It's like, it's not like, it's not...
Oh, here we are, here we are. Yeah!
Theatre! What?
He's just going to march down the stage and be like, get off the stage and play basketball.
Yeah, like everyone think, yeah, we think that he's actually going to
Oh,
like...
here we are.
I just wanted him to like slide into the moon.
Fall into the moon.
It just-
The moon. Did you see the TikTok?
I did, yeah. It's so bad.
Ooh, climbing.
Look at them in the corner. They're good, like Sharpay and Ryan. They will be one to cause like the shooting the next day, if the sequel didn't come out.
Oh god.
Well, I'm not being funny. The way she, like, when she said, "You really don't want to do this," that was her meaning. I'm going to bring a gun into school if you do. That was exactly what she meant by that. What a turn that took then. It's like everyone's far too into it. Like it really, it's really not.
It's not even like the actual concert though. It's like
that.
It's a callback for an audition.
Yeah.
Why have they just like done a reference to It's a Wonderful Life there? She like pretended to last
Oh,
year
yeah.
they moved the moon up.
Wouldn't that make it an opposite reference because she wasn't lasting it down?
Oh, I guess so. Unless she was supposed to have done that in the first place.
I think she went like that to be like, yeah, pull the moon back up, we're done. A 12-foot jump. I don't think it was. I don't think he jumped 12 feet.
Yeah, definitely not. Unless they're including like his entire height plus like.
Even then.
Even then, yeah. Definitely he would. If like say even if he was 6 foot
he would
tall,
have to jump
he would have to jump his own height.
Like that. Like he did not jump 12.
Yeah,
Look at the mascot.
The making out was like Callisto with a trampoline, like.
Oh, it's Tetsuya Naito winning the G1 climax.
I was going to try and recreate his theme then, but I'm not even going to bother because
Naito's.
Yeah.
It's like. It's
got like all like the ravey stuff over the top.
Yeah.
Like,
that was totally shoved in there, wasn't it?
That's what I was like. It's got a little Chad. She just asked me out. Oh, alright then.
Yeah.
Boyfriend and girlfriend now. I love how she's nice now, but then she's like a proper cow in the second one. You're like, hang on, what's your motivations here?
Because they might not have had a sequel after this.
Why didn't them two get together?
I know! Well, look at that ginger kid. He's like, oh, it's the same one.
She is cute.
Yeah,
But that top's horrendous.
Yeah, it's not a great top. Why did you take your hat off?
Let her hair down, I guess.
Well, like,
I think the whole thing's like, oh, she can relax now.
Yeah, but...
Even though they haven't actually put the play on.
Yeah, they still need to do that. Trying to kind of do Thriller.
Oh, you just jumped 12 feet. Look at this. Oh. That one girl just in pink. Is that Gabrielle's mum with the pink top? No, not.
No.
Who's
he?
Oh, there'll be the decathlon people.
Oh, right. I was going to say, who wore a suit to a basketball game? Now, what it is, it's like now everyone's like mixing together.
Yeah. Stop flirting! You meant to be with Gabriella.
I know, yeah. They did cut. Oh!
Where'd she get that dress from?
Her costume continuity hasn't exactly been the best.
I mean, it's
Sophie.
a nice dress. It's probably the best thing she's worn.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? It's like...
Yeah. She looks like the dancing emoji. You know, the dancing lady?
Yeah. Here we go. Here's the classic song that, like, define a generation. For some people. For some people, Troy and Gabriella were a voice of a generation. For, like, my side of things, it was Limp Bizkit and Saliva.
The thing being with this, though, is like, you have two types of people. You have the people who remember this movie for this song. You have the people who remember this movie for Breaking Free.
Yeah. I always remember for this.
It varies for me.
Oh!
That's too sexual.
They hold on that for a bit too long, didn't they? Oh, he's back! Oh, no!
We're gonna rock the house.
Oh, why?
Playing like the Gorillaz song.
Oh, he keeps thrusting. Dude, stop!
I'm flying!
He's diving headbutting.
Why do
that's like
white?
one. That's
I
like
know they've got like red stripes.
that's like one of the. It's like the school colours, Sophie.
Yeah, no, it's the school colours are red and white. She's just wearing all white.
Oh right.
Well, her pants are kind of silver, I guess, but still. Like, I get they've got accent and stuff on, but I just
look at this dancing. It's like so like basic, isn't it? It's that bit there when they're like.
She said they took Troy out there that one lesson, the cheerleader.
Jesus Christ. Did they do a jump freeze frame at the end of this?
No, it was on the cover.
Right. Did you know Will Ospreay is a fan of the trilogy?
Doesn't surprise me.
He would have been within that generation.
Oh yeah, I always forget he's like...
He's 2 years older than us,
He's
so...
around our age, isn't he? So it's like, yeah.
That's weird to think that, isn't it, though?
He'd have been in like year 9 when we were in year 7.
Yeah. So he would have been around the age then, wouldn't he? Ish. He would have been...
Around the age?
That they were?
No, they're in high school.
Yeah. 17, 16-ish?
Yeah, in year 9 you're only like 14.
No, he's closer-ish,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what I mean?
That's what I mean, yeah. He's closer.
In terms of the high...
They'd have been in middle school,
in terms of the hierarchy... No, if you're year 9, I think that's beginning high school. I don't know how it works.
I thought middle school was like... Maybe like 10 to 15.
No, middle school's like 11 till... I don't know the school system in America.
Yeah, we just have 2 sets of school over here and we don't have 3.
We don't bother with
we
all
have like
that.
nursery, but that's like your equivalent to kindergarten.
Yeah, that's kindergarten, yeah. But then we have college and uni. They don't have like college. They just have college, which is also uni.
Oh no, they're all pairing up at the end.
Right, that's the credits there.
I love it. It's implied she gets with, I think he's called Jason, that guy, I'm not really sure. But it's implied that like Kelsey gets with Jason, but then I'm pretty sure she ends up with Sharpay's brother in like the 3rd one. Or something.
Didn't work out, Sophie. Whoa, dance it out. You go, girl.
You go, girl. Follow your dreams.
So that was High School Musical, Sophie.
It was.
And then like she gets with the mascot, who is probably a teenager.
I'm pretty sure there's an after credits.
Are we gonna have to wait? Where are you going?
I'm going to the toilet.
Oh. So you're gonna leave me to talk about High School Musical?
Yes.
Right, so yeah, it's certainly a film that is within. It's got its target audience. Yeah,
after credits. I'm coming back. I'll hang on.
Oh, yeah, doesn't she come back? It's like, these are mint cookies.
She probably dives all over him.
Yeah.
Make love to me, Zeke.
And now he's like, you little weirdo.
It's like, no, you want me, I don't want you, get off. Oh, no, he's not. He's like, I'll make you a creme brulee.
Look at his face there, did you see?
Salty Pictures.
Right, so that was High
It
School.
was actually called Salty
I
Pictures.
saw it, Sophie. Salty Pictures. Right, so that was High School Musical. For the first time in a commentary, we went past the credits. So yeah, I'm going to mute that. It's a film that's certainly not good, but it has its audience. It's harmless, isn't it?
Yeah, it's harmless.
And it's within it. Like, some people have their, like, I don't know, like, in the 90s there was this type of film for people. There's going to be that type of film within this decade.
Yeah.
And for the 2000s, it was High School Musical. Like, it's all, like, there's always that film where it's really camp, not a good film, but it's a harmless thing that just inspires a generation to do something. Like, it's one of those types of things. It's the first coming of age film someone would watch, really.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that was High School Musical.
That was High School Musical. We'll do the second one whenever we get the DVD.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep forgetting we don't have it, do we?
No. So thank you guys for watching this commentary for High School Musical. You can go in the description, and in there is everything you need in life. And next time, guys, we shall see you later, and goodbye!
Bye.